Good morning, everyone. Here, Shazma Fatima, lecturer in Civil Department. Now we are going to discuss about construction management and entrepreneurship. Now we are going to discuss about some topics: hosting, equipments, cranes, different types of cranes. Now coming to the hosting equipments. Hosting equipment is the lifting a weight from one location and moving it to another location, which is at a small distance. These equipments are used for lifting the loads, holding them in suspension during the transfer from one place to other, and placing them at required place. Hosting equipment includes jacks, winches, chain hoist, and cranes. So, it is lifting a weight from one location and moving it to another location, which is at a small distance. These equipments are used for lifting the loads, holding them in suspension during transfer from one place to other, and placing them at required place. Now coming to the next topic, cranes. A crane is a type of machine generally equipped with a hoist, wire ropes or chains and sheaves that can be used both to lift and lower materials and to move them horizontally. It is mainly used for lifting heavy things and transporting them to other places. Cranes are said to be one of the most important equipment used in construction industry due to their key role in performing lifting tasks all over the construction sites. Types of cranes. We have 5 different types of cranes. 1. Derrick crane. 2. Mobile crane. 3. Overhead or gantry crane. 4. Traveler crane. 5. Tower crane. A crane is a type of machine generally equipped with a hoist rope, wire ropes or chains or sheaves that can be used both to lift and lower materials and to move them Horizontally, it mainly used for lifting heavy things and transport them to other places. The device uses one or more simple machines to create mechanical advantages and thus move loads beyond the normal capability of a human. Cranes are commonly employed in the transport industry for the loading and unloading of frigate, in the construction industry for the movement of materials, and in the manufacturing industry. Now coming to the next, we have derrick crane. A derrick crane consists of a mast, a boom and a bull wheel on which the boom rotates about a vertical axis and guides are supporting members. These are preferable for high-rise buildings. You can see the image of derrick crane. These are available in both diesel and electrical operated model. Derrick crane is an indispensable equipment not only for mining of materials but also in industrial engineering. To move the heavy loads for long distance, derrick crane is a mast crane. The top of its mast is fixed with the back brace, stiff legs. The mast and a jib are fastened to a slaving platform. The mechanical and electrical equipment is also placed there. The mast, jib and stiff legs are designed as a truss with a square section. The derrick crane is a stationary construction and is mounted on a foundation. It has 3 mounting points: base of the mast and bottom of the stiff legs. The angle between the stiff legs is 90 degrees. A hinge joint of the jib and legs ensures the springing and lifting motion of the jib. Main units: platforms, mast, jib, stiff legs, electrical equipment, hosting and sleeving mechanism, rigging system and hook assembly. Now coming to the advantages: reduction in cost of extracting and loading operation and transporting up to twice. Mechanization of extracting and loading operations and transportations of minerals with one type of equipment. Best solution to sink the open cast. Easy construction, large area served by crane. Here, reduction in cost of extracting and loading operations and transportation up to twice. Best solution to sink the open cast. Easy construction, large area served by crane. Now coming to the mobile crane. These are mounted on mobile units which either crawler type or wheel type. Trunk cranes have high mobility, while crawler mounted cranes have low mobility. Crawler mounted cranes are capable, you can see the image of a mobile crane, capable of moving on rough terrain. It is used for shorter projects only, which last for less than 4 months. A mobile crane is a cable controlled crane mounted on crawlers or rubber tired carriers, or a hydraulic powered crane with a telescoping boom mounted on truck type carrier or as self-propelled models. They are designed to easy transport to a site and used with different types of loads and cargo. With little or no setup or assemble, mobile crane generally operate a boom from the end of which a hook is suspended by wire ropes and shifts. The wire ropes are operated by whatever prime movers the designers have available. Operating through a variety of transmissions, steam engines, electrical motors, and internal combinations engines have all been used. Older cranes transmissions tended to be clutches. This was later modified when using IC engines to match the steam engines. Max torque at zero speed characteristics by the addition of a hydrokinetic elements culminating in controlling torque converters. The operation advantages of these arrangements can now be achieved by electronic control of hydrostatic drives, which for size and other considerations is becoming standard. Some transmissions tends to a clutcher Some examples of these types of cranes can be converted to a demolitions crane by adding a demolitions ball, or to an earth mover by adding a clamshell bucket. Are a dragline and scope, although design details can limit their effectiveness. Here, mobile cranes generally operated a boom from the end of which a hook is suspended by wire rope and shafts. The wire ropes are operated by whatever prime movers the designers have available, operating through a variety of transmissions, steam engines, electrical motors, and internal combustion engines. I see have all been used. Older cranes transmissions tended to be clutches. This was later modified when using IC engines to match the steam engines. Max torque at zero speed characteristics by the addition of a hydrokinetic elements culminating is in controlled torque converters. The operational advantages of these arrangements can now be achieved by electronic control of hydrostatic drives, which for size and other considerations is becoming standard. Now coming to the next topic, we have overhead crane. This type of crane is widely used in erection, foundry, steel plates, storage yards, and different types of industrial works. This consists of two main, you can see the image. This consists of two main parts, the bridge and curb. Large service area is required for this type of crane. Overhead crane, commonly used, called a bridge crane, is a type of crane found in industrial environmental. An overhead crane consists of parallel runways with a traveling bridge spanning the gap. The lifting components of a crane travel along the bridge. Now coming to the traveler crane. Traveler cranes have their crubs moving on girders which are supported on legs, insist of an overhead gantry track are used in overhead trunks. Cranks, you can see the image of a cranes. The legs are capable of moving on tracks laid on the floor. Traveler cranes have their crubs moving on girders which are supported on legs instead of an overhead gantry track as used in overhead cranes. The legs are capable of moving on tracks laid on the floor. Now coming to the tower cranes. Tower cranes are actually a derrick crane mounted on a steel tower. Tower cranes are usually used for industrial and residential high-rise structures. These are commonly used for assembly of industrial plants with steel structures. The main parts of the tower cranes, you can see the image. The main parts of the tower crane are under carriage, So link platforms, tower with operation, cabin and jibs. They are used for large projects. Tower cranes are used for civil engineering, construction and erection jobs. Fixed tower crane is used for bigger construction projects. These cranes have maximum lifting heights of 300 meters and a working radius of up to 70 meters. Tower crane in capacities ranging from 5 tons to 25 tons. Now coming to the multiple choice questions. Based on we discuss the different types of equipments. A dash roller is a multiple purpose roller which is used for various purposes and for practically all types of roads. Your options are A. Smooth wheeled, B. Pneumatic, C. Rubber tired, D. Dead weight. Now your option is A. Smooth wheeled. Smooth wheeled rollers are suitable to compact a wide range of soils, preferably granular soil and pavement material. For various layers, these rollers are particularly helpful in compacting soil and other materials where a crushing action is advantageous. Now coming to the next question, we have effective compaction is not achieved by dash rollers. Your options are A. Rubber tire, B. Ship's foot, C. Pneumatic, D. Smooth wheeled. And your option is D, smooth wheeled. The performance of three-wheeled roller is a better as compared to a two-wheel unit because of the concentration of pressure on the middle wheel when the roller passes over a spot in the surface that is being compacted. The single wheel roller has diameter of about 900 mm and length of about 1.20 meters. Now coming to the next question, we have dash consists of a vibrating unit mounted on a skid plate or roller. Your options are A, earth rambus, B, pounding, C, vibrating rollers, D, vibratory compactors. Now your option is D, vibratory compactors. In vibratory compactors, the vibrating unit may be the out of balance weight type or a pulsating hydraulic type. This type of compactor is the most suitable for coarse grained soil. Now coming to the next question, we have the dash compact soil close to the earth surface only. Your options are A, earth rambus, B, vibrating rollers, C, ditcher, D, skimmer. Now your option is A. Earth rhombus. The vibrating earth rhombus are generally used to achieve better compaction of the soil. The vibrators also makes it possible to adapt to small and light equipment and to lay soil in the thick layers. The earth rhombus may be run by petrol or diesel engines. Now coming to the next question, we have dash are the most commonly used equipment for transportation. Your options are A. Dump trucks, B. Rollers, C. Trucks, D. Bulldozers. And your option is C. The truck capacity varies from 0.4 meters cube to 20 meters cube and its speed varies from 10 km per hour to 100 km per hour according to self-weight. Light trucks having weight up to 1 ton, medium truck having weight up to 1.5 tons to 3 tons, and heavy trucks having with more than 3.5 tons and up to 10 tons. Now coming to the next question, we have dash is a self-propelled machine which is used mainly to exert a powerful tractive force for pulling other machines. Your options are A. Bulldozer, B. Crane, C. Dampers, D. Tractor. Now your option is D. Tractor. The tractors are used for agricultural operations such as hauling, tilting, harvesting, etc. When tractors are equipped with a shovel, they can be used for the mining operations, though tractors may be crawler mounted or wheel mounted. Now coming to the next question, we have that trucks with automatic unloading device are called dash. Their options are A. Dampers, B. Trailers, C. Conveyor, D. Dump trucks. And your answer is D. Dump trucks. In dump trucks, loading is done manually or by loaders, and unloading is done by the device fitted in the truck. Its capacity varies from 50 to 55 tons. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Here, Shazma Fatima, lecturer in Civil Department. Now we are going to discuss about construction management and entrepreneurship. Now we are going to discuss about some topics: hosting, equipments, cranes, different types of cranes,